Parkinson's disease, a brain disorder that immobilizes the body. A disorder that leads to shaking, stiffness, and difficulty walking. Muhammad Ali was diagnosed with this disease in 1981. His speech and movement showed signs of change. Death must come to every individual, every warrior, student, traveler, and noble. Death will reach every soul. Death is inevitable and imminent. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. This quote holds its own praises. Muhammad Ali, during his career of 61 fights, had only lost 5 fights, from which some were avenged by Mike Tyson. The legend is indeed a legend. Muhammad Ali was the people's champion, but there is one thing he couldn't avenge: death. The legend we know was like this 3 years before his death. Muhammad Ali inherited the clay name from his father. But after his conversion to Islam, he was ashamed to keep that name and changed his name to Muhammad Ali, meaning most respected and most high. In the ring, and whenever he heard the name Cassius Clay, he was furious and told the person to correct himself immediately. Cassius Clay was a slave name, and he was not a slave.
Why do you insist on being called Muhammad Ali now?
That's my original name. That's a black man name. Cassius Clay was my slave name. I'm no longer a slave.
What does it mean?
Muhammad means worthy of all praises, and Ali means most high.
A striking image is to see that a 56-match winner, Muhammad Ali, has Parkinson's. Parkinson's patients don't live that long, maybe around 10 to 20 years after diagnosis. Parkinson's is a deadly disease which immobilizes the body by affecting the nerve cells in the brain which are responsible for movement. When dopamine-producing neurons die, the body starts showing symptoms of tremors, slowness, stiffness, and balance problems. There are currently no cures for Parkinson's, but there are ways to make life easier. Devices that stabilize your movement, and medicine that lessens the effect of it. Muhammad Ali's style was based on agility. Fast jabs that would tire the opponent, and soon Muhammad Ali would find the right opportunity to strike and win the match. Muhammad Ali was indeed a legend, not only inside the ring, but also outside the ring. His achievements in boxing establishments had made him achieve the respect of many people in his neighborhood, which consisted of mostly people of color. The Olympic gold medal Muhammad Ali received made him motivated. It made him feel like he had invented something, so he could help his people. His achievement made him believe that he could finally eat downtown now. He went downtown to eat, and the lady said that we don't serve people of color. He knew something was wrong. Muhammad Ali said, "I'm going to fight, not for me, but to uplift my brothers who are sleeping on concrete floors in America." His main fight was not boxing, it was freedom and equality. Real legends are built outside the ring, not inside. Someone who is not afraid of death, and someone who stands for his people.
No, I will not go 10,000 miles from here to help murder and kill another poor people simply to continue the domination of white slave masters over the darker people of the earth. I've said it once and I will say it again. The real enemies of my people are right here, not in Vietnam.
This is a speech Muhammad Ali gave about Vietnam. He rejected being drafted into the Vietnam War, declaring that he will not kill innocent people. He also declared that it is against his religion to perform these acts. He was immediately stripped of his heavyweight title right after. Indeed, the enemy is already there, just hidden in plain sight. The concept of the devil, the shaitan, the Satan, is not that it stabs you in the back, but rather hides in plain sight. It becomes part of your own people, a concept of reality. Muhammad Ali, after his confession to disagree with the drafting in the Vietnam War, was sentenced to jail for 5 years and fined $10,000. He could also not fight in the US and anywhere abroad. only because he didn't want to take part in the killing of other human beings.
I'm not going to help nobody get something my Negroes don't have. If I'm going to die, I'll die now, right here fighting you. If I'm going to die, you my enemy. My enemies are white people, not Viet Congs or Chinese or Japanese. You my opposer when I want freedom. You my opposer when I want justice. You my opposer when I want equality. You won't even stand up for me in America for my religious beliefs, and you want me to go somewhere and fight, but you won't even stand up for me here at home.
In 1971, his conviction was overturned, and he was back in the ring, fighting for his family, his children, and his people. The legend was indeed a legend, the people's champion, a tribute to Muhammad Ali.
It's hard to believe. All the years, everything has passed between us. It's so hard to believe. It's so memorable. And now, it's time to say to you, Muhammad, God bless you and happy birthday to you. And you know something? You are exactly who you said you are. You never wavered. You are free to be who you want to be. I love you.
We all love you, Muhammad. God bless.
Muhammad Ali.
Muhammad Ali.
Muhammad Ali.
The greatest of all time.
Muhammad Ali.
I'm gonna show you how great I am.